This is the way it has to work, all right? It's just being around a lot of different kinds of teams. When you lose, there's frustration, right? But the biggest thing today is that when we get on the plane, it's gone. It's gone, okay? So we have to be more physical, okay? We got to do a better job with the rebounding. We have to continue to grow offensively, which last night you took a good first step. But we got to play Hornet defense again tomorrow night, okay? We got to play defense like we started to in the preseason and like we did those first 2 games. That's how you play consistently, okay? Here we go. 2 o'clock.
Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Family.
All right, chance to win it right here. Rozier gonna have to put something up. Yeah!
It's freezing in Houston.
The Charlotte Hornets headed to Houston for their first road trip of the season.
Hey, what's up?
Terry up the floor for PJ. Set shot for 3. Yes, nothing but nylon.
Despite having 6 players in double figures, their losing streak extended to 3.
Rockets have their first win of the year, vanquishing your Hornets 128 to 119.
Sometimes it's good to get away and reset. For Hornets veteran Gordon Hayward, a return to his home state of Indiana came at the right time.
So here we are in Indianapolis, Indiana. We just had a practice. It's an off day. We play tomorrow against the Pacers, and then we have a back-to-back against Dallas the next day. So it's good to have a little rest and relaxation. Right now we are headed back to the Berg, Brownsburg, Indiana. That's where I grew up. That's where we played my national title game, was right there. So that's where the Colts play. They had, I think, maybe close to 100,000 people at the game, which is so much more than a normal basketball game. And I kind of grew up in the, I would probably say, the golden era of the Colts, because we had, I think Peyton Manning was drafted in like 1998. So I was 8 years old, you know, and then he was good for, the Colts were good for, 10, 12 years. Won the Super Bowl in 2007, I think. I was a junior against the Bears. Now the Speedway, the Indianapolis Speedway is in a city or town called Speedway, and it's kind of on the way to Brownsburg, where I'm from. My grandfather lives in Speedway, but we would always go to the 500 for many years. If you've never been to the Indy 500, it's something you definitely have to do at least once. It's really cool. It's always fun to come back here and play. Like, love playing here in front of friends and family. It's always one of my favorite places to go back and play.
We're in Indianapolis, home of the 3-2 Indiana Pacers, and host your 1-3 Charlotte Hornets.
LaMelo. Gordon didn't see it coming, but it still works. Gordon dumps it down. Mark Williams takes his time and rocks it. LaMelo. What a wonderful play. Mark Williams finishes it off. Pacer ball. Hornets don't have a timeout. Pacers do have one. Halliburton. Halliburton, nowhere to go. LaMelo's done it. LaMelo's done it. Hornets win.
LaMelo with the defensive stop to seal victory for Bud City.
Wow. Tyrese Halliburton had a great game until LaMelo happened.
Yes, sir. Ah! Big dogs. Lock him up, lock him up, lock him up. Guard for one possession now. Guard for one possession.
That's a great fight, right? You guys hung in there. That's the most physical we played, right? We made a million mistakes that we have to get better, but you guys played your asses off, okay? All right? And like I said, let's just get Melo on their best offensive player and let him handle it. That's it. Let's just here we go. Let's go.
Defense on 3, dog.
Family on 3, family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
We just locked in, man. Trying to get a win.
Tarish was killing all night, so just had to make a stop for real. That's what happened. Got the win, so on to the next game. Got a game tomorrow.
Just finding a way to win down the stretch. It was a little chaotic, but you know, Melo found a way to get a stop.
He stepped up and made a big play at the end for our team, and you know, obviously our defense wasn't as good as we wanted all game. You know, his too, he'll tell you, but you know, big time players make big time plays. That's all I gotta say.
The Hornets would fall to the Mavericks the next night in Dallas. But fresh off a huge night in Indianapolis, LaMelo Ball put up his first 30-point triple-double of his young career.
LaMelo! Some newfound strength for the kid. Chance for a three-point play. LaMelo. Again! This kid's nails! Long rebound, LaMelo. Significant rebound for LaMelo. That gives him 10. Woo! From Wakahachi! One possession game. How about a stop? Hardaway. Irving, run off the line. Lively! And that'll be all she wrote. The Hornets definitely had a chance.
124 to 118 in favor of the Mavericks.
We had a bunch of guys that played well, but Melo was terrific, and you know, I mean, he's getting in rhythm. So no, he was great.
They got me right with my swag. You feel me? Y'all see it? Yeah. See that? Official.
Teammates P.J. Washington and Nick Richards paid a visit to the North Carolina Air National Guard ahead of Veterans Day, showing their support for our military.
This is what loadmasters and pilots still use, these night vision goggles in blackout operations. And we're going to get to see some of those today. Push it down on there. It's going to go.
Cool. I can't hear nothing.
That's what we want. That means it's a good fit, honestly.
For real?
Yes. That way, when you get in an aircraft and there's all that ambient noise on the outside, you want to be able to hear what ATC or whoever you're talking to. All right, for you, there you go. Awesome. So what we'll do is we're going to push this button right here. Yes, right there. And you can use your hands. If you need to use your hands to kind of maneuver a little bit, you can. All right, lights going off. We'll let them cut off a minute. So then you have a little switch over here.
Oh, yeah, this tough.
So is it clear?
Yeah.
Could you imagine landing an airplane with just
this?
Yes. That's all they landed with just those in the blackout operation.
Oh, they got the Hornet on there. That's tough. Damn, this thing big as hell, man. Nah, this tough. How many tanks can you guys fit in here?
2 M1 Abrams, and then one real big one, and then about 2 small ones.
We'll load this thing front to back with cargo pallets. Passengers, you can turn this thing into a flying ambulance.
Yeah.
Basically, it becomes it's not quite a hospital, but it will serve as basically an ambulance stabilizing for air medical missions.
Yo, can we even fit in there? Can we fit in there?
Oh yeah.
We can pop the hatch and you can stick your head out.
Oh yeah, I see the whole city up here, on top of the plane. You see me? Yeah. He see me? It's good.
Sorry, Scott, nice to meet you.
PJ, nice to meet you.
All right. Sorry, Scott, nice to meet you. How are you?
Nick, nice to meet you.
It's my team here. Sorry,
Good. PJ, nice to meet you.
Virtual challenge here.
PJ, nice to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you. PJ, nice to meet you. What's up, man? Good. PJ, nice to meet you. What's up, my man? PJ, nice to meet you. Hey, how you doing? PJ, nice to meet you. This is from us to you guys. You know what I mean? We appreciate all y'all guys' service. You know what I mean? Thank y'all for your service. Sure. We toured the military base in Charlotte. I wanted to come and see everything they had, and my favorite thing they had today were the night goggles. Got to get on a C-17. Pretty dope. We got to meet everybody, got to know them a little bit. Thank you for your service.
Did you say uh-uh?
I have not.
Bro.
Yeah.
You're missing out.
He's doing sports is crazy.
That's like one of the best sitcoms of all time.
Yeah.
If not the best, yeah. Although I would probably say, what do you think? Like, I might be the only one on the team that's seen Seinfeld?